Bem-vindos família! No vídeo de hoje vamos ver o Samson Dauda, o atual Mr Olympia, falando um pouco da sua preparação. Também vamos ver ele mandando um treino de panturrilhas e peito. De brinde ele ainda conta o que está tomando de intra-treino e pós-treino. Neste vídeo fica nítido que ele está extremamente depletado. Ele está tão cansado que repete algumas coisas e até perde o raciocínio às vezes. Dá para ver que ele não está para brincadeira. Mas é isso, antes de começar o vídeo já se inscreva no canal, deixe seu like e comente se você acha que o Dauda vai conseguir manter a coroa em 2025. Sem mais enrolação, bora para o vídeo.
Alright guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well, man. Yes, welcome back to the channel. We're officially 4 weeks out today, or 3 weeks and 6 days exactly today from the Olympia. So yes, another video is in today. We're obviously in the cave and we're about to get training done. It's Saturday. It's my last workout for this week. So I got calves and chest to hit. And yes, man, just a brief update on how the prep has been going. And man, it's been intense. It's been really intense. And it's been a lot of work. A lot of work is going into this prep that is crazy. But the fruits of that hard work that we're seeing has been second to none. It's been absolutely amazing. And man, I've put it this way, man, I've never felt this confident going to a show before, ever. Not even last year's Olympia, never. This is the most confident I've ever been, just from the look itself and everything that's gone into it and the result we're getting right now. It's amazing. It's yeah, it's gonna be something. It's really gonna be something this year. So yeah, we're training over today. We got chest and calf today. I'm a bit tired, so you know, mind my lack of carb brain. So I might be saying a few things that don't really make sense, but it's the stage of we are, man. We're less than 4 weeks away from the Olympia, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit rough one. But I want to get that training done. All in all, you know, I'm so happy with everything and have everything going. Cardio is as high as it can be. Food is as low as it can be. Energy output is extreme. You know, energy output is low, but we're trying to make sure that we do as much as I can to keep ripping fat off and ripping and getting that skin paper thin in every area. I mean, every area possible to get that skin as thin as it could possibly be. And it calls for a lot of suffering and a lot of work, but that's what I said about this prep. Is exactly what I know I have to do, and it's exactly what I know I'm gonna do, and I've been doing, and I'm gonna carry on doing until we have that indefinite, just nailed physique to the core. So that's what this is about. With that said, obviously, look-wise, that's where it's at. Everything else has been on point, man. I mean, even with all the suffering and everything else that's gone into this prep, it's still by far the best prep I've ever had in my life. It's been that good, you know, where you suffer through a week, and then at the end of the week, you see the result of that suffering, and it just gives you more fire to then push for the following week again. And then you see the result, and it's been such smooth progress going through it. And it's been absolutely amazing. So this weekend, Quentin competed last weekend in Italy, came second. He's competing again tomorrow in Germany. Hopefully he'll be able to get the win for that and be in the Olympia with us as well. So fingers crossed for that. I mean, he's looking a lot better even this weekend than he did last weekend when he came out. So let's hope for the best with that. In terms of, what else? In terms of Olympia, we got 3 weeks before we traveled out to Vegas. So we're traveling out a week before the Olympia. So the Sunday before the Olympia, we're traveling out. So we're going to obviously keep bringing you guys these videos each week and giving you a breakdown and everything that's happening going into the Olympia. So stay tuned. This one, I don't know, this one might be a bit late, but you know, it's what it is. We're prepping. So yeah, that's just a pre-breakdown. Obviously trying to give you that. What else do I need to touch on? Can't really think of anything else right now. Yeah, so and that's where we are at. Yeah, can't really think of much. As I said, man, it's the hard part of prep, and these are the weeks. This last 4 weeks are the ones that, you know, it's fine tuning the little details. The big details are already there; they're clear. Now it's making just that. We want that last bit, the stubborn bit they call it, the stubborn details that make all the look, brings all the look together to go from holy shit, he's looking crazy to that holy fuck, lights out. Is this last 4 weeks? So it's it calls for a lot of work, and that's why I know this is a point where everything else will come together in the next 4 weeks. Everything else will make a difference. This is basically, you've washed the car, you've cleaned it up, you've dyed it up. Now is the polish, is the shine. This is the 4 weeks. Is basically getting that shine finished. This is what this 4 weeks is. So I know the work that has to be done for that. So that's what we're planning on putting in for this next 4 weeks. So we're gonna make that happen. So guys, with that said, obviously I'm gonna have my intro workout drink going on. So like, because of obviously the cuts we've made this thing, I'm literally having glutamine for recovery and then creatine to keep that strength up in the gym. And that's just one of the things I want to touch on, you know, the way we sort of made so I can literally maintain and keep my size and muscle size during prep, especially with the drastic food cuts, is we got to make sure my training, I'm still able to lift as heavy, even with a massive calorie deficit. It doesn't matter if I can only do it for 1 set or not, but I'm still kind of have to lift the amount of weight that I was lifting in the off season, because that's what made me get the muscle in the first place. So keeping the body, being able to lift that still makes my body retain that muscle even in the low calorie deficit. So your body still holds onto that muscle because you're still showing that you need that muscle by lifting heavy. So yes, intensity is high as anything can be, but that strength has to be there too, to make sure your body still holds onto that muscle and doesn't cannibalize that muscle for fuel and cost you a lot more. So this one, we're definitely keeping that even in this stage where the calories are so low and I'm so tired. So we got to make sure that counts. So that's why these supplements right here, they will help for that strength and performance, creatine, all that bit that come together, and they're all unflavored. So I just have that like this because it's easy for me to have it unflavored and just add water to it and just drink it as I train. So it makes it for it's easy way for me to sort of just take it in as I'm training. And yeah, that sort of just helps in that point. And because there's no artificial flavoring like that, it doesn't cause that sort of insulin spike at all, because there's literally no sugar in it. There's nothing at all. So that helps a lot with that side of things. And yeah, so I got that knocked up, and we're gonna get to work. We're gonna do what we do. So yeah, let's get it. Calf first, as usual. Weaker muscle group goes first. So calves in, superset. Both, I think I'm doing both seating and yeah, calf raises on there as well. I'm hitting those two at the same time. And then we'll move to the big compound movement for chest. So I think incline chest press for the first one. That's the power movement. That's the one we want to go to the heaviest weights on the incline. And incline bench press, we want to use that to get the heaviest weight from that. And then move on to something much compound like incline press on the hammer strength style incline press, and then finish up with something like a cable for squeezing and contraction and getting that striation in the chest. So those are the workouts we're aiming for today. So yeah, we'll get to it. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Alright, so we just wrapped up our session for the 4th week chest and calf sessions out the way. And yes, man, the stage that we're in, obviously, as I said, man, it's very low calories. Output is taking a hit. So that strength, you're now struggling with strength and just stamina, man, because the calories so low in you, and it's like, damn. So it's a bit of a struggle. But then, you know, being less than 4 weeks out, this is where you need to be to suck in. You have to get to the point where you are completely screwed and fucked, and you have to push through every session just to get by, because we want it to be literally nothing left. We want it to be peeled to the bone. And for that to happen, your training is gonna, your energy and strength and training is gonna take a hit. It's just what happens. But still, I'm able to still push, and I'm able to still get a few reps out of my max weight, which is still good. So we know that, okay, it's just energy output, the strength is still there. And now, you know, just get some rest and go start again next week. Back, legs, shoulders, arms, work through again and again and again, and then it's time for us to go. So at this stage, that's where we're at. I'm just gonna get my post-workout shake, got the ISO H1 in there, you know, good quality source of protein that you can then add to help rebuild all the broken down tissue you do during the session. But at this stage, you know, I couldn't be more happier where we are at. And yeah, guys, you know, as usual, man, thank you guys for watching, man. Thank you guys for always showing us so much support, especially through this process. And, you know, I always feel the need that I take you guys through this journey with me so you can see all the process leading into the show and all the things that we do. So, you know, you always see your comments and your messages and everything as you put in there. So I really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, man, just want to say you guys have a nice weekend or have a nice week. And yeah, man, we'll catch you on the next one. But for me, take it easy, guys.
Agora eu quero saber de vocês. Será que o Dauda ganha este ano? Deixe a sua opinião nos comentários. Não esqueça de se inscrever no canal e continue acompanhando essa saga do atual Mr Olympia aqui no Legendas Bodybuilding. Um abraço e até a próxima.